12 on ESPN+. Well, two different...
Trying to build this program up, Sun Devils are, but right now we got one thing on our mind, and that's the Mountaineers from West Virginia.
And it's going to be a good one.
Trying to build the program up, Sun Devils are, but right now we got one thing on our mind, and that's the Mountaineers from West Virginia.
And it's going to be a good one for Louis Gill and Ani Vigil, starting us off here at 125 pounds.
These guys aren't necessarily their normal starters in the weight. I think they're trying to figure their weights out. West Virginia missing Jet Strickenberger. He's here, just not wrestling this match, and ASU with Ani Vigil. They've had a couple others here at 125, so Louis Gill getting the nod, and Ani Vigil.
Both reserves in this lineup, and it's going to be Gill in on the shot quickly, will get the three-point takedown.
Yeah, Louis Gill just lowers his level, blasts that double leg, catches him right behind his knees, and sits him down. Now let's see this right he's got on top.
Gill works him back down. Gill plays second place at the Kent State Open earlier this season, 13-3 overall so far in the year, and 3-1 in duels when he's seen action.
Yeah, pretty good little record here, 13-3, so he's got a lot of wins under his belt. Cuts him out.
As Vigil will get away. Vigil 0-1 in his lone duel appearance, coming against Sheldon Seymour of Lehigh, number
Vigil
5.
Low single. Let's see what type of scrambling we got going on here. Louis Gill not giving anything up. Both ankle to ankle, trying to kick over, and
looks like we're working toward a stalemate, and that is where we will go. Vigil, one of the many JUCO transfers that Zeke Jones has acquired in this lineup, a two-time JUCO national champion.
Yeah, we've got a lot of JUCO wrestlers here on both these teams, so it's a nice little route to get to Division I wrestling. Sometimes guys have to take that route, but make the most of it winning 2 titles when you're down there.
Comes from a powerhouse JUCO program up in the Pacific Northwest in Clackamas Community College. Nice defense there from Vigil, fighting off that blast double.
Yeah, he's got to shorten those elbows, bounce his head, run the corner. Oh, being on a single now of his own. It's going to be one of those matches.
Looks like we're working towards a stalemate once again.
Yeah, Louis Gill not doing a whole lot, so just waiting.
Gill transferring to West Virginia this season. Last season he spent at NC State, finished 14-3 overall with the Wolfpack. But he comes from a big-time wrestling state, the state of Pennsylvania. Was a 2-time finalist in the state finals.
You know, that's one thing that's great about this West Virginia program. I mean, they're right across, just right down the road from one of the greatest wrestling states in the country. West Virginia may not be, you know, a high-level wrestling state, but these PA kids can just run down. You know, that's what West Virginia loves, having some of these tough kids from that area.
Tim Flynn has done a great job recruiting them.
Well, Coach Flynn was at Edinburgh for years, so he's got, which is in Pennsylvania, so he's got, you know, a lot of roots back in that state, and you know, heading down to West Virginia, he's still able to draw these studs in from PA. So,
and despite lots of different scrambles throughout the period, no points, no dice, and it will be ASU's choice to start off, and Vigil will choose bottom. Coach Flynn, quite the resume on hand. Led West Virginia to 3 straight consecutive seasons of 10 wins in duels. That's the first time that West Virginia has done that since the 80s, 85 through 88. And also back-to-back top 20 finishes at the NCAA championships. That's the first time they've achieved that since 2004, 2005. So he's really rebuilt this program over the past 8 years.
Yeah, he does. And like I said, he's got some strong ties to Pennsylvania. Got a lot of those other little states around there that he knows. He's been recruiting at for decades. Oh, got a little possible. Got a mat return, and then wasn't able to seal it off, get some near fall, but. Oh,
Nice step over by Vigil. Gets the escape.
Just a little cartwheel there. Got one. You got to see now. He's got to get back and just to get a takedown. In on a single leg. Got to watch the scrambles here now. Puts him down, giving his ankles up. Louis Gills seems really skilled here. Grabbing these ankles, getting higher now. Usually the guy that gets higher in a scramble wins. There he goes. A little bit of a size difference, height difference in this. I think, you know, Gill seems a little longer. Someone like him, you can't just dive in on a single leg. You gotta run him off his, run him off his feet or something. Finish him off the mat a little bit instead of getting caught up in those scrambles.
Gill getting his second takedown of the match. 4-point advantage now. This clock winds down in period number 2. Racking up some riding time here as well.
Mat. Step off the mat. Get a fresh start here. 20 seconds. There we go.
And you can tell with Gill, he's got quite the skill set being able to train with Jet Strickenberg.
Right here, Vigil, a little cartwheel step over just to get an escape. The referee gives him one. These 3-point takedowns, Vigil's an escape and a takedown ties him.
And that's really been game-changing across college wrestling. The increased, encouragement of scoring.
Vigil here now working on a reversal. Didn't get an escape yet any time. Not gonna happen.
Doesn't squirm away, as it'll be a 6-2 advantage with over 2 minutes of riding time for Louis Gill entering this third period.
Yeah, Gill chooses down now, obviously, on this. Gonna work on getting an escape, put some points on the board. See what he does down here on bottom, though. Not moving much. A little stand-up hand control.
Vigil trying to work up a tilt. Cut him loose. Riding time point is secured for Louis Gill.
So right now we got 6 points on the board. So we got a 6-point lead on him, and
so Vigil's got to increase the motor here.
Yeah, and if you want to get a major, one takedown for Gill will do it. Major decision. Score 4 points for your team, but right now, Vigil dives in on a shot. Gill with a nice little counter, run around the corner there and get the takedown.
Turning Vigil's offense into his own. And at this point, if you're Vigil trying to fight for team points here and limiting a major decision.
Yeah, you're either going to try to cut him, get some takedowns, or possibly get a turn here, but let's see. He hasn't turned him yet.
That'll be it's going to be a stall warning on Gill.
Yeah, West Virginia coaches weren't happy about that. He had a leg in, getting ready to, put a little guillotine on him or something.
Gill, once again, the reserve in this lineup. The starter, Jet Strickenberger, number 11 in the country, a 2-time NCAA qualifier, not in action tonight. Reigning Big 12 champion at the weight class.
The word is Strickenberger was suntanning, got major sunburn on him. I'm just kidding. Ooh, right to his back. What do we get here? The 3 near fall, got a 3 count. Still no tech. We don't want to get another here if you're a Sun Devil.
West Virginia working for extra bonus points here late in the round.
Yeah, Gill's got 10 seconds to get a turn to get a tech for his team. Another point, another bonus point. Probably should have cut him and got a takedown.
3, 2, 1.
Gill going hard towards the tech. It'll be a 14-2 final score. Major decision in West Virginia's favor. So Louis Gill picks up win number 14 on the year by scoring 14 points. Lots of action.
Yeah, he'd be great counter defense, great stuff on top. For a backup, that's not too bad if he is the backup. But Jets. He was a stud kid out of West Virginia. Got the inside scoop from my former All-American Danny Felix, who lives back in Morgantown right now. Was telling me what a stud this kid is. He's traveled. He's competed all over the country. West Virginia kid, kind of homegrown in a way, and now he's out here scrapping with Kaylor Larkin.
Well, there's no question about his
nice
background.
Deep single.
And he makes no question of it already off the bat. Then right in on a single leg.
At 10 seconds in, he's got a single up on Kaylor Larkin. Kyler's not the easiest to score on, pretty flexible, but Kyler's doing a good job of keeping him extended, keeping him away from his body. Gunner's got to pick that up, buckle that knee, and get closer so he can sweep that far ankle, sweep that foot. He's got to buckle that knee. There he's trying. Throws like an uppercut on that knee, that straight leg. Take his left arm to an uppercut, close the distance on him, but Kyler's doing a good job. And really, the guy getting tired could be Gunner here. Kyler can hop on one leg all day. Got to try to put his foot down. Hand fight, put his foot down. Yep, watch getting that knee hyperextended. There we go. Kyler in a crotch lift. He's going to try to get a cradle on him. No, but he's going to sit up, hopefully pull out. Get this takedown here, although he's giving his ankle up.
Good little scramble on the edge.
That's one thing about this Valiant Wrestling program. These kids do this stuff all day. They're constantly rolling, constantly finding out positions. They're taught to be creative in these situations with Angel Cejudo running that high school program.
Plenty of flurry there, but no points for either wrestler. And as you were hyping up Gunnar Andrick at the start of the match, for those that don't know, out in West Virginia, he's made a legendary name for himself, a four-time undefeated West Virginia state champion. He never lost a match in the state of West Virginia during his high school career.
Yeah, he's legit. I've heard, Danny Felix was telling me great things about the kid. Point Pleasant High School.
And Kaylor Larkin has a legendary name for himself out here. His dad, following in his footsteps, a four-time All-American here at ASU and the Hodge Trophy winner in 2003.
Yeah, what a great matchup we have for the fans right now. These two guys, two freshmen, out there putting it on the line. Gunnar Andrick ranked 16th, Kaylor number 5. You have a kid, you name him Gunnar, you hope he's someone like this guy. You can't, you gotta
have some grit to you.
Yeah, you gotta have some grit. You're gonna have that name. And
both of these guys, true freshmen, so advanced in their skill set at such an early stage in their collegiate careers.
Yeah, look at Kyler's wanting to constantly put hands on. He's wanting to get him to make a mistake. He's going to try to snap him.
Some good scrapping in the first period, but still 0-0 on the scoreboard.
Gunnar got the call, deferred the option there for the third period, so Kyler's going down. He's going to work on getting an escape or a reversal here.
Larkin 11-1 on the season. Zeke Jones, one of his top recruits. Very happy with getting Larkin on board this season behind his brother Caleb. And in on a shot here is Andrick.
Kyler right away gets that escape, and then boom, Gunnar nails a single. Kyler gets away. Now Kyler's got him in a front headlock. Gunnar's got that nice little head inside single. Swings there to that. Dives in on a double. Goes double leg to single leg. He just got to get the angle every time, though. He can't sit out in front of him. Ooh, here he goes. Gets him up, gets him up. Larkin's got to try to keep his heels to his butt.
Big time takedown for Gunnar Andrick. Taking the lead over Kaylor Larkin.
Yep, first takedown's got to work up.
12. And Larkin now back to his feet. Will escape away.
Keep him off that single, nice. Head inside single, switch to a head outside single. Crackdown position.
Andrick right back into his offense. He's been really on the attack in this match.
Yeah, you know, you can tell he's conditioned well. To continually shoot like that, that's not easy, but Larkin puts him on his head. Gonna try to come up the back door here. Gonna try to get back points on him now, or at least
through a funky position here.
This is a very difficult position to escape where Kaylor is right now. It's a stalemate type.
Trying to roll that wrist out. Andrick latching onto that foot, and we will go to a stalemate.
Yeah, they got to be. There's some fatigue setting in. Andrick might be getting a little tired. Looks a little tired. He's scrapping here. Kaylor wants to get a takedown here at the end of his 10 seconds. Boom, there's his
short time in on a shot.
Leg up, watch the roll under. Should have sensed that. No points, no points.
No points.
Andrick really smart there.
Quite down by 2, but it's 3-point takedowns in college wrestling now, and Andrick right again in on a shot.
And on a shot, you gotta sense that. Let's see where he's gonna finish here. Head to the knee. He dips that hand under. Kaylor's pretty flexible in this position. He's got to keep pulling that leg back. Stalemate.
It should be noted that Kaylor Larkin on the season 12-1 overall. He's 5-0 in duels.
Right in on a shot again. Andrick is relentless with his shots. He's looking tired. He's still blasting those shots. Backing straight out though. Zeke Jones looking for a stall call. Runs the corner.
Andrick dragging on those arms. Here's Larkin in on the single.
He's got a limp arm. Needs a limp arm. Not let him roll under. Not let him tie that whizzer up.
Trying to shelf it.
A roll under.
Roll through.
Here it is again. He's going to try to put him on his back. If he can put him on his back, they'll start counting.
No near fall points yet. Zeke Jones on the edge of the mat.
Kaylor needs to get off, start over. Get a fresh start.
Under a minute left in the match.
Time. Wasting time. Oh, he's got... No! Andrick.
Zeke Jones is calling for 3.
Andrick's still fighting there.
And they got the 3-point takedown. They give it to Larkin. Got a challenge Rick over here from West Virginia.
Ankle's hooked.
Tim Flynn and the rest of the West Virginia staff are fired up.
20 seconds left.
And we may have another look at this.
Yeah.
Tim Flynn is in the middle of the mat.
The referees were not paying
They are
attention
furious.
Yeah. Well, the coaches were waving at him, and the referee for 30 seconds didn't even look over in the corner. So
Gonna look towards if Larkin got that takedown.
You know, Larkin's here, he rolls under. Larkin tries to put him on his back to get points, but this isn't where the score came. Work on the edge here. Pass this, pass this.
Trying to break that wrist free. Still latching onto his foot there.
Here he turns the corner. Nothing yet still. Now he's got those ankles tied up. He's got him on his side.
Rule 3 right there. That's where they rule 3.
On the other side of the leg, though, Andrick had him and had his leg locked, his hands locked around that leg.
So that's the question, if he had full control or not. Yes.
This is, I think it's a takedown, but yeah, that's really questionable. We'll see.
So, the officiating crew.
Thing is, when
critical decision here. This could sway the outcome of the duel.
At what point did that happen, and do they put that time back on the clock? Because 30 seconds are eating up. Or do we have 10 to 20 seconds left, and it's 4-2?
And have those 3 points of contact.
I am super impressed with this Gunnar Andrick, man. He's
a scrapper.
How many shots has he taken? He's taken 15 shots out there. And he's tired. You can tell he's tired, but he's fearless.
And then his teammates are firing up over here too, encouraging him on. I think he gets that motor from his mom. His mom, Brooke, ran track and cross country at Marshall.
Yeah.
So overruled.
Do they put the time back on the clock?
West Virginia wins the challenge.
They need to fight
a big-time challenge from Tin Flynn. Now, see how the clock situation resets here.
Yeah, they should go back and see when the takedown was called.
So this will set Kaylor Larkin back down 4-2.
Is it when the clock, when it was called, when the brick was thrown? Nope. Okay.
And they will not be changing the time. Right time at 18 seconds, so not much of a factor there.
Let's see if this crowd gets into it for 20 seconds. 20 seconds is still a good amount of time. You know, you can have a lot of body fakes, take several shots. You got to do whatever you got to do to get this takedown. Thing is, I don't think Gunnar Anders is going to, you know, take it.
And here we go. Kaylor Larkin and Gunnar Andrick. Larkin on the ropes with less than 20 seconds to go. Here comes Larkin.
Larkin front headlock, in on a single, back out, snap front headlock, in on a single. 10 seconds, in on a high crotch, fireman's carry. Oh, he's pinning his back points. He's trying to get back.
Trying to get near fall.
He's got gave him near fall. And a takedown. Near fall. Unbelievable.
Kaylor Larkin coming through in the clutch.
Never
the buzzer and gets the win.
Never count out Kaylor Larkin.
Wow.
He's a stone cold killer. I don't know if you know that about Kaylor Larkin, but no expression, no emotion. Wrestle, just be a good match, you know what?
Manville actually winning U20 Pan American gold medal in Peru over the summer for his Greco-Roman skills.
Yeah, he's skilled. He can shoot too. He can wrestle anywhere, but definitely loves the 4C's upper body position, underhooks, 2R1s, front headlocks. Wrestle on a senior.
Titus with loads of collegiate experience. 3-time NCAA qualified. 86 wins in his collegiate career.
Yeah, he's a kid that knows how to win. Out here trying to finish his season, become an All-American this year, so he's got to get out of his 8-8 record, get that out of his head, and one win at a time.
Manville on the season, 9-4 so far, 3-2 in duels, but he leads the team with 5 tech fall wins so far.
There's that deep underhook, over-under position. See if you can get Tyson to bite here, push back into him.
Trying to get some torque on Titus.
Titus backing up, going to get a stall call, but yeah, Manville wants that little lat drop, step through, but he needs pressure. Can't have him backing up. He needs to push him pushing into him. Maybe this will happen a little bit later. Right now, he's just shoving him out. Oh, there's your warning.
Get a stall warning on Titus. Titus plays 6th place at the Big 12 Championships in each of the past 2 seasons, just hasn't been able to crack through to that All-American stage at the championships.
You know, Titus is trying to figure this position out. You don't wrestle guys, great 2-on-1 overhook, underhook type guys all the time, so it'll throw your offense off a little bit when you have someone constantly grabbing on your arms. There he sits through.
Titus trying to turn around. Manville
caught that arm. He caught that arm on that spin through.
They call it a stalemate here.
You know, we didn't get to see Manville on Tuesday, wrestle Iowa State. He sat out. Had Ben Giolana step out there, so and we get to see their other 141 here.
And Manville has been the mainstay at 141 for the majority of the season. Giolanis, that was his first match of the year after the success at Northern Colorado. Once again, a scoreless first period, just like the last match. Manville mainly initiating the pressure, has that stall warning on his side.
Yeah, he was dictating the pace there. Hand fight, getting his tie-ups, getting his position to score. He just couldn't get anything done at that point, but see what happens on top bottom here.
Manville is from the Mecca of wrestling right now, State College, Pennsylvania. Went to State College High School. Shout out my pops, State College High School alum.
Really?
Yes.
Pretty cool.
Grandparents still live there.
You know, you wonder, the State College, Penn State, those guys there can pretty much get any recruit in the country, and you get a stud like this right in your backyard and you can't land him.
Big time pickup for Zeke Jones in ASU.
Yeah, it was.
He was actually the top ranked 144-pound recruit in the country in his class. Zeke Jones poached him out of Pennsylvania and got him here to State 48 in the desert.
Definitely a great pickup. We'll see how this ride keeps going. He's on him. No danger of putting him on his back, but he keeps getting redrops, taking him down, riding those hips well.
This is where Manville is at his best, on top, really works it.
Yeah, got it flattened out here now. Just got right in time, a minute right in time here. Manville hooking that ankle. This is grueling on bottom too, man. Some of you just almost out and you're down. You're almost out, you're down, you stand up. It's exhausting. If you're not in shape, you'll see in the third period.
Deep claw ride.
Get another redrop here.
Titus trying to work back to his feet, but another nice mat return.
That's some athleticism on Manville too. You see that he lifted him up and he's picked which side am I going to trip him to, which side am I going to sweep him to. Able to get him down. 15 seconds.
Claps from the crowd as Sun Devil fans thoroughly enjoying nearly a full ride here from Pearson Manville. A full period ride from Manville.
Yep, 2 minutes. Now you got to see what is Jordan Titus going to do. What's his decision? He's going to try to ride him out. He's going to cut him, try to get a takedown. Ooh. Elbow was in the right place on this start. Hand went on the elbow.
Titus seeking his 4th duel victory of the season, 3 and 4 so far in duel action.
Manville off the whistle, right to this tripod stand up, trying to establish position, catch his balance here, and try to control that top hand, get that top hand off his neck. So he can get to his feet, control that wrist, and get his hips away. The pressure, Manville out in a sit out, switch position. Right to a crab ride. Jordan Titus pulled him back in the crab. Now we're back in our normal position.
Riding time has been reduced now to nearly 1:15. Manville trying to maintain that point advantage. Ooh, and he gets away. Riding time countdown will stop at 1:12.
Kept his riding time.
Gets the escape as well.
Still, now let's see what Manville's going to do. He's going to try to run and he's still trying to impose his will, get those 2-on-1s, right to an underhook, strong position. Tyson hasn't hit a shot yet, hasn't hit a knee, just maybe not comfortable. Saying Tyson? Titus. Backing him up though.
Less than 25 seconds remaining in the match.
Little spin. I think Manville kind of sensed that little spin coming.
Manville on the edge. Now a stall warning against Manville. Stall warning against each wrestler. 13 seconds left. Manville with a 1-point advantage. And will now have the riding time locked up.
Ooh, there's a little shot. There's a couple attacks.
Titus on the attack. But Manville holds on strong.
Too little, too late. Can't be firing those right at the end. He should have been shooting those earlier.
Pearson Manville picks up win number 10 on the season, fires up the crowd, and gets the Sun Devils their second straight win. They take the advantage in the duel 6-4.
Nice work.
And this is where ASU needs to show out in the lightweight division. It's where their power lies. As we move on up to 149. Daniel Miranda of Arizona State and TJ Langley from West Virginia. A freshman and a sophomore, couple of underclassmen ready to clash.
Yeah, you know, we got to see Daniel Miranda have a breakout here. Kid grew up in Tucson. We know he's tough and strong. He's got to represent the Sun Devils here. Thing is, you got someone like Langley, TJ Langley, is trying to make a name for himself as well.
Langley so far 13-5 on the season, 2-1 in duels. Meanwhile, Miranda 0-1 in his one duel appearance this past Tuesday against Iowa State.
Right to an underhook, pulls him down, left hand underhook there. Gets right to his comfort zone. Now right side underhook. Far knee pick, nothing yet. Oh, Miranda was able to
nice
kick him through.
Nice
elevated
defense
him
there by Miranda. Both these guys fairly local to their programs. Langley coming from Birch Hill, Ohio in the standout there. You know, Miranda, a couple hours south in Tucson.
You see this every time Langley puts his hands on him. Miranda will reach, but he'll reach to the outside. He's not coming inside. Gotta control that inside tie.
Some hand fighting on the left side.
There, and you let it go. Langley right to that underhook.
Well, these guys really getting an opportunity filling this spot at 149. Miranda really now a huge opportunity with Larkin moving up to 157.
Yeah, this is one of those, you know, and they're just talking to Ninja Alanis, who's thinking like maybe I go up to 149 too. 149 is not set. They still have now with with Larkin moving up. They've got to figure this weight class out. And you were hoping maybe McLean could cut down to 49, but Chance McLean be too hard of a cut for him.
Fluid situation there for the Sun Devils. Meanwhile, Langley has mainly been the guy so far this year. 13 wins, 5 losses, and 3 dual appearances so far. Here's a shot by Miranda.
Miranda, little elbow pass, kind of shucked him off and dove in. Hands are locked. It's kind of tough here on the edge of your mat. He's gonna have to kind of circle, maybe
Langley
finish in.
Has the length advantage here, getting that leverage. Here's Miranda sucking it up near the edge, but they'll go out of bounds. And that height advantage really does make a difference in wrestling, especially on those sprawls and out on the edge of the mat.
Yeah, you know, sometimes those tall guys, once they start learning how important it is to use that length and leverage, it's hard. But you know, that's what's great about this sport. All kinds of different body types. I've seen short, stocky, muscular guys dominate the big, tall guys, and vice versa. And that's why we love this sport.
Comes down to technique, not always the size.
Technique and grit.
Ooh, quick short long time waiting for a shot. Some action there right at the buzzer from Langley, but could not come through as we end up with zeros.
Yeah, Miranda kind of did a little elbow lift and shot, and then Langley ran the corner on him, and Miranda got this escape. No points.
It'll be neutral position. Start for both of these wrestlers. Period number 2. You can tell they're very methodical in their approach. Both of these guys are really smart. Miranda is in ASU's Barrett the Honors College. Meanwhile, Langley is majoring in biochemistry.
Yeah, these guys are probably have a whole conversation on things we have no clue about.
Absolutely. I was terrible at chemistry.
He's forcing that underhook. TJ keeps going up to that underhook. You know he likes to live there, but got to do something with it. Backing him up. Touch and eat.
Langley really pushing in there. Miranda not giving much back.
Double underhooks. Double overhooks. Both guys burying their heads. Coaches, West Virginia coach are yelling at him to use it. You know, they're probably pretty frustrated. They want to see him, you know, have some scoring out there. Take some chances.
Both these guys know how to take chances. They know how to win, especially in their prep days. Langley, 120 and 24 overall in his high school career. 3-time national prep All-American. Meanwhile, Miranda, the 132-pound state champion in the state of Arizona a few years back.
Yeah, you know, and they're in a situation now where they don't want to take a whole lot of risks. They don't want to look bad. They don't want to make mistakes, and that's not the way you can wrestle. That's not how you get better. And I understand it. They're still trying to figure out their style. They're still young in this college sport, but
I mean, the mindset to wrestle with was that of Gunnar Andrick, as we saw at 133. He was firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, very impressive.
Kaylor Larkin just with some magic left in the bottle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Scoreless through 2. Really methodical match we got on hand.
Zeros. All right. Langley chooses down.
Langley will choose bottom.
Ooh, pulls him right back.
Miranda now finds himself on his back.
Oh, he needed to settle. That was beautiful.
Had it right there, but just
a
little bit too far.
If he could have held a little bit longer, would he started getting near fall, but it's just kind of a reaction time. Langley was able to switch that up, get the reversal.
Now Langley with the double boots in, working a leg ride.
Oh,
now here comes Miranda
trying to get
for
a defensive pin there.
Turns it into his offense. Reversal Miranda, and a couple of near fall.
See Jones making sure that riding time gets changed. Scores table.
So it doesn't look like they'll give him the near fall, but he will get the reversal.
Yeah.
So we got a 2-2 tied up match.
Riding pretty tough here.
Escape Langley.
He's going to come down to a takedown if he wants to win this. Miranda's got to go after him.
Less than a minute to go. The crowd getting into it here on this Friday night. ASU up 6-4 in the duel so far.
Langley,
their third in a row with Miranda.
Langley is skilled enough to not let him sit in front of him. He's got that. That's how you finish. Now he's got to scoot and try to hook those ankles. Don't get rolled through. Gets rolled through, could be a problem. There's another roll through. This is a hard position to finish. This is a near fall. I mean, this is going to be a stalemate.
24 seconds left.
Miranda's got to finish quick if he wants to get this.
Miranda needing a takedown.
Langley can't let him get to his legs. you'd be best to not let him get those legs. Just keep pushing, keep that head position. Don't let him get through his head and hands.
Langley controlling the tie, 15 seconds to go. Here comes Miranda on the attack.
Oh, trying to force an upper body position, 7 seconds.
Tries for a throw.
Don't get pinned though.
On his back.
Oh, he just gave up 6 points for his team with 1.8 seconds left.
And that is just a brutal blow for the Sun Devils, but great wrestling for Langley, wrestling right up to the whistle.
You know, you put it on the line, you try to go out there and get a takedown at the end of a match, but you can't throw yourself to your back, get pinned.
And that is a big-time sway in West Virginia's direction. The Mountaineers have the momentum now. 10-6, Mountaineers on top. We'll be back with the back half of the duel on the other side.
We're going to settle on that right now.
We'll see who the best man is. Caleb Larkin, the older brother of Kaylor Larkin, whom you saw earlier, and the son of the legendary Eric Larkin, the 4-time All-American and national champion Hodge Trophy winner. He's got a large name to live up to, but he's creating his own too.
Yeah, you know, Ty Waters doesn't have a lot of pressure on him though. You can tell he's pretty loose out there. You wonder if Caleb's feeling some pressure. Come out here and compete in front of his home. Moved up to 157, but he's pretty nails on his wrestling. He's been here before.
Here we are underway.
See a little attack right off the bat from Waters. Both going to fill each other out.
Waters 18-0 over the past 2 seasons, yet last season only wrestled 6 matches, got it cut short due to injury. Deep single right there.
Right in on that shot. Head outside single, kind of crackdown position. It's different on Caleb because he can get in that full splits, but gets right to his feet. Try to figure this position out. Now there, Caleb grabs his ankle. Little shin whizzer. You try to stalemate this. Looks like he is.
Waters is a workhorse coming from the great state of Pennsylvania, a 2-time PIAA state champion, 98-8 in his high school career.
Yeah, you know, he's going to try to figure this out. He's like, okay, shot a single leg, wasn't able to get to it, wasn't able to finish, was in deep, almost like Caleb let him into it. Now he's thinking, well, it's my next opportunity here. It's a little different in the way he fires shots off than Caleb does. Caleb likes his little pass-bys, elbow pass-bys.
Once again, this is Larkin's just second match at the 157-pound weight division. His last match on Tuesday, he took down number 3 in Vinny Zuba.
Yeah, he put himself on the map at 157. You know, 149 was making his way through those guys, but the weight cut was just too much for him. In on a high crotch now. Comes off the back door, sweeps that leg. Waters got his ankle. What's he gonna do? Oh, Larkin's got a position where he can possibly pull this takedown off. He can hook an ankle here.
Both wrestlers working through the position,
He
trying
to hook
to make
this
mark.
ankle. If he can hook this ankle, oh, he still made it.
Larkin so far this season, 14-1, 5-0, perfect in dual action. The takedown number 1 in front of his home crowd, in front of friends and family. Well, here's a high crotch.
Yeah, man,
Waters.
they're trading shots off now. Yeah, Waters got the high crotch. Larkin back in this little patented crackdown position in the splits. He doesn't want him to come across to get a double leg. He doesn't want to let him cut the angle on the other side. It's a hard position to finish.
The Larkin's flexibility, as we saw earlier from Kaylor, so good. That training regimen they have at Valiant Prep really prepares them properly for the collegiate stage.
Yeah.
And having a father who's really
well, actually, it was their mom, Melissa Larkin, and all the yoga she would do with the boys when they were little. Oh, another high crotch there. Can he change off that double leg finish? But there's a lot of pressure on Waters. What a stud.
Real
Right,
nice defense from Waters, but here...
Getting that leg up, watch the roll under.
Larkin looking for 3, but the time will expire. Some action there at the end of the period. Great defense from Waters, blocking off that shot.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's undefeated right now. He's not giving anything up. You're not just going to get those takedowns easily. Same thing with Caleb. That's why the fans paid big money to see this match tonight.
You see the top five? You see the top five there at 157. Waters at the top, but Larkin beating Vinny Zerban earlier this week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a guy like PJ Duke. That kid's legit, freshman out of Penn State, Antrell Taylor. Yeah, this is Brandon Cannon there, Ohio State. This is maybe the toughest weight class in the NCAA, and Caleb just made it even tougher.
Yeah, Larkin not in the rankings yet because he just moved up.
Larkin on a switch. There's going to be an escape, or is it going to be a reversal?
Trying to go for the double.
Cuts him out, get that one. Didn't want to spend the energy here. Got to escape. 37 seconds of riding time for Waters here. Stop that shot in the front. Trying to go shallow with that right elbow.
Look back here at Larkin's escape there. Critical point.
Yeah, right to that switch. Right to that switch, comes back, gets a little high crotch of his own, changes off to a double leg almost. He's got that 1 point.
Those that don't know, Larkin has been making a name for himself for a while. Specifically at the Olympic trials a couple of years ago.
And on that high crotch, now Caleb's got to push him out here. Go back to his wizard. Waters trying to elevate that leg and trip him. He's pretty strong and great with that pressure. Boom, right, gets him right back into his position here. Oh, now what are we going to do? You know, if Larkin could get this little ankle and roll over it, yeah, I was shut down.
Larkin at just 20 years old went toe-to-toe with Yanni Diakomahalis, nearly advanced.
Four-time NCAA champion Yanni Diakomahalis.
Nothing to sniff at.
Yeah, Caleb takes it all in stride, though. Kind of like,
and humility through it all.
Yeah, kind of like his brother Kaylor. Like, not a whole lot of emotion. Not too high, not too low. All right, Waters choosing down, third period.
Zeke Jones amping up the crowd. It's the match of the night here in Tempe. Number one versus potentially number two to come.
No movement off bottom real quick. Caleb chooses to just cut him out. Be a takedown to win this match. Kind of knew that from the get-go. Drops his knee for a duck under. Elbow pass, got a single A's, got to get it up. Watch the roll under. There it is. Got his ankle. It's gonna be tough to finish. Waters pretty skilled here. Got to get his leg back though and go put that foot on the mat and go knee over it, but knee bar position here. He can hand fight here, get his ankle back, peel that wrist. He needs to put it to his back and elevate him here. Let the referee count point.
Larkin,
there's your fall. There's a takedown. Put him on his back. There's your three because he put him on his back, put him in danger. Referee can start counting near fall.
Larkin continued to apply the pressure and work through, and now has control on top. 4-1 lead for Caleb Larkin over number one.
Deep, tight waist. Gonna redrop, try to get him back down to the mat. Let's cut out for that switch. Waters got 40 seconds to figure this out. Is he gonna take him off the mat? Force him off the mat, running him off. Keeping him on the mat now. Didn't want to let this clock go out here. Larkin keep a foot in bounds.
Larkin really working a good ride here on the edge.
Waters has 20 seconds to figure this out.
Time winding down on Waters. Waters.
Little fake duck under there.
Trying to maintain his undefeated
10 seconds. Larkin can still sneak a takedown and win the match. 3-point takedown. 5 seconds. Larkin's not going to have any of that, though. Not going to get through his head at this point, get to his legs that easily.
Down goes number 1 in Tempe tonight. Caleb Larkin hands Ty Waters his first loss of the season.
Caleb Larkin. Man, that kid's amazing. But you know, these two are going to see each other. I guarantee down the road they're going to see each other in the
They
Big
may
12.
meet again in March.
Big 12s, NCAAs. That's not the last time.
The first of many meetings to come, and Caleb Larkin has established himself. It doesn't matter if he's 149 or 157. He's one of the bona fide best wrestlers in college wrestling.
Absolutely. All right.
As we move up to 165, Nico Ruiz, he has been absolutely relentless through the first part of this season, really rising up in the rankings, and he'll face off against Sean Taylor.
Yeah, you know, we're hoping Nico can come do what he did on Tuesday against Iowa State, go out there and get a technical fall, put a show on for the fans. Sean Taylor stepping out here, 6-7 record, gonna try to figure out how to just get a win.
Taylor, another guy from the state of Pennsylvania, Ruiz from the great state of California, two guys from two great wrestling states, hoping for a great match.
You know, the word on Sean Taylor is he's majorly improved from when he first got to college.
Taylor coming into college as a PIAA Class 3A runner-up in the state of Pennsylvania. Two-time state qualified. Redshirted last season, though. On his first time really in a full-on role with the team.
Yeah, stepping on this mat in these big duels, but Nico's still, you know, got to push and get himself into that NCAAs and place high on that stand, if not get in the finals. That's where his goal is, I promise you.
Ruiz is the only returning qualifier on this Sun Devil roster. Last season, 14-8, led the team in Tech Falls. Really one of the leaders of this group. Just has relentless energy and effort. He's got the cradle locked up, trying to roll it through. As the switch off to a single as Taylor breaks the grip.
Force that little roll through. Didn't even get points on a takedown yet, but we'll see if he can finish this year. Oh, trying to sweep that out. You got to pull him back on that one. Get space back on the mat. Don't let him go out.
Ruiz trying to work him back in.
Taylor's doing a great job here on the edge of the mat, picking an ankle. Don't give your head up. Don't give your head in it.
Tries to go back across Ruiz's side.
Don't put your head by your knee in front of Nico Ruiz.
Ruiz trying to go back to the cradle.
Oh.
Has the lock.
Yeah, gets that foot off the mat.
Ruiz nearly had Taylor turned to his back.
Jumped around, got a cradle here, and just rolled a little, trying to kick over and roll too soon, but Taylor braced that arm out there and caught it. Or stopped it.
Ruiz has been rock solid all season long. 11-3, 3-2 in duels. A real reliable force for the Sun Devils.
Ooh, that
comes on a powerful shot.
That was nice. Yeah, just reached, grabbed that single and drove. Got him back on his heels. Had to fall down, had no choice.
That's just part of that relentless motor he has. Always working ahead, always working forward. Zeke Jones, talking with him recently, has said that Ruiz has really been getting in a rhythm.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell.
Pulling that wrist back.
Nice. Fishing for a nice little... This takedown Ruiz got was pretty... Front headlock, just pulls off and gets those hands right behind that leg and drives.
Just blasting right through his chest. Ruiz, a two-time California state champion, one at 152 and 160. In California, those that don't know, it's one division. If you're the best, you are the best in the state.
Yeah, you got the largest state in the union, and you got one state champ out of that. You know, you win the state title there, you're pretty legit. Not too many states that you can do that.
Not one, but two.
All right.
Okay, my viewfinder has nothing.
Barring these wrists.
There's no display.
Doing a good job of barring these wrists, keeping them flat.
With the viewfinder, so everything looks really tight.
Ruiz working the ride, surpasses a minute of riding time early on.
Now Taylor's making some mistakes by laying there on his forearms on the mat, laying those elbows on the mat, which are easy to kind of wrap up. Got to push back, not put those elbows on the mat.
Real solid first period from Nico Ruiz in full control.
Taylor deferred to Ruiz on this. So Nico chooses down. Like to
Taylor
get out.
will go on top.
That little tripod stand up, switches into him right through his overhook.
Oh,
Wizard.
Okay.
Referee's gonna give him one.
Thank you.
Ruiz right in on a high crotch. Spins through off to a single. Shelfing it up.
Yep. Can body lock and lift him.
Right back down to the mat. Beautiful working through that position by Ruiz.
Yeah, he was just a step ahead the entire time. Ruiz looking at that far side cradle.
That's what Zeke Jones would say is chaining moves together.
Yeah.
Doesn't work on the high crotch. Switch off to the single.
That's what you love. You know, there's that time right here. He's got a single, shelves the leg, then he goes right to a body lock, lifts him, puts him down. And then right away, he's looking for cradles. He's looking for scoring. He's looking to try to increase his lead. That's when you start feeling confidence in college wrestling, when you can just go move to move to move.
As the cradle locked up again.
He's gonna hit a backward roll here.
He's cinching it up tight.
Bubba Jenkins, oh,
Taking Taylor to his back.
Leg steps out.
Rolls out of bounds. That's the third time Ruiz has gotten that cinched up. Couldn't quite go Bubba Jenkins style.
Yeah, didn't go Bubba on Sean Taylor. David Taylor maybe, but not Sean Taylor.
Oh, David Taylor will never forget that one.
No, I will never forget that
one. Bubba Jenkins, one of the great national championships for ASU back in that magical one in 2011 with Anthony Robles winning his title as well.
Nice. That was a nice takedown, Nico. Shoving that head down, going to cut him out.
Ruiz hoping to join them as champions someday. He's got the potential.
Ooh, little peek out duck, but Nico's just tough on this cradle,
Back
man.
to the cradle.
Thing is, yeah.
Another takedown for Ruiz. Rolling in this match.
Sean Taylor keeps putting him in situations to get cradled, though. Putting that head by his knee too much. Just getting out skilled here. Now Ruiz getting that arm on the back. Now he's got a deep chicken wing. Referee calls stalling on Taylor.
He's really working for some back points, trying to go for a pinhold here. Working that arm bar.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Clock winds down here in period number 2, full of scoring for Nico Ruiz.
All right, what's the choice going to be here? Taylor's like, I got to go down. See if Nico can put him away.
Ruiz has been rolling on top. Nearly 2.5 minutes of riding time.
Clock wouldn't set.
Clock hasn't reset inside the arena quite yet. That taken care of. Watching on. Side, Tim Flynn. He's got this group competing. Tight duel still so far. This would be a big win in ASU's direction. ASU has really pulled off some good wins so far. After dropping the initial 125 bout, they get the win at 133 from Larkin, win from Manville, win from Caleb Larkin at 157. Now looking to get Ruiz for their 4th victory of the duel.
Yeah, Ruiz, he's doing just... He's wrestling where he's strong right now. He's on his knees, getting on these single legs right to that single, shelves it to a body lock.
Goes for that cradle again. This time far side.
I gotta tell you, he reminds me of Zahid Valencia a lot. I know they coached by same program in that monster garage they had out there in California, but these cradles he's pulling off, both Anthony and Zahid had great cradles, and seem to see Nico representing a little bit.
We're all coached by Zahid's father and Anthony's father, Anthony Valencia. That St. John Bosco program, such a legendary pipeline to ASU. Ruben Valencia, pardon. Anthony Valencia, his other son.
Oh, another starting, got point here. 17-4. We get a tech fall here. You want to get a pin, so
trying to go for the pin.
Put him down. You got to
some points back.
That's it.
And that'll be it. Comes up short of the fall, but a dominant tech fall, full of scoring. Nico Ruiz continues to establish himself as one of the best in this weight class.
Yeah, Nico's now got a bright future here. I'm looking forward to what he does at the Big 12s and the NCAAs.
Pure dominance from Nico Ruiz.
Pretty proud of him the time he steps on the mat here. He represents ASU very well. He's out here, got his own style, does his own thing, and I just like to see him get a win here. You know, he can do it. I mean, he's won before. He's been there, so.
The two-time NCAA qualifier. And not only is he great on the mat, great in the classroom, and NWCA Scholar All-American twice as well. Wow, Conley, you can see him right there. He's got that real rugged style. And kind of got that thicker frame. Comes from Ohio, a two-time Ohio State champion. Here comes Valencia up top.
Almost got him.
Slide by.
No, had him, and then
Conley right back
swung off.
Offense.
Oh, that was so close.
Go out of bounds.
Just no control.
Really nice slide by attempt there by Valencia.
Yeah, and had him running around, and then almost just overshot him here. Conley kind of got him off of him. You know, it's not easy wrestling with that big knee brace on. I'm sure he had some type of major knee surgery over there, so. And it's no fun to wrestle against him with a big knee brace on like that.
No,
that'll beat you up.
No fun to wrestle against someone from Ohio. I mean, this guy looks tough, and he is tough. 119 match win streak to close out his high school career. 53-0 as a senior.
Yeah.
Not only that, but he was a football player too. Played running back and linebacker in high school. Was a two-time third-team all-defense.
Yeah, he's built like a running back / linebacker. Look at him, dude's a tank. And an athlete. I mean, he didn't give up that takedown. A lot of guys have given up that takedown off that elbow or off that slide by that Valencia hit on him.
Athleticism.
In and out. Look at that. Body fakes in.
And you see that Conley's stance really stays within his frame. Valencia has that advantage, as we were talking about earlier, that lengthier frame.
Yeah, he needs to put it to use here. Taller, longer arms, long legs. Ooh, nice little arm drag. Can he finish though? Got his ankle. Whoa!
Nice spin out by Conley. That athleticism showing off.
I feel like this dude would be Cam Scattaboo. Just built like a tank out there.
And what would I do? What I would do to see Cam Scattaboo on a wrestling mat?
Oh yeah,
I bet he would have been a great wrestler.
It'd be this good guy you can't take down. Spinning, jumping, flipping. You got to take advantage of these positions though against Kyle. Kyle with another drag out. Nothing yet.
Conley working up top.
Conley going left, going right, going left, trying to run the corner, but great job blocking with those arms from Valencia. Ten seconds. Holds him to his knees, trying to score quick though.
No points, but both guys were working that whole round.
Valencia chooses down here. See if Conley's going to go to work on top a little bit, try to keep him under him. Work on riding time, possible turn.
It's really been a remarkable.
Valencia right to his feet. That's how it should go.
Conley brings him right back down.
Yep, gathers up that ankle. Ooh, he's going to throw a leg in.
A boot with the knee brace leg. and cinch through that armbar. Conley applying the pressure. At this point, ASU with a 4-point advantage in the duel, up 14-10 after that Ruiz Tech fall.
Yeah, every point matters from here on out with these guys. Who's going to win this team title?
Especially with these upper weights, are a lot of toss-ups. Nothing totally sure either way.
Yeah, exactly. What do we have here? 74, yep, we got some power half. Trying to apply that power half. Kaya hopefully not going over, legs are in. Trying to get it off. Oh, he's almost got him. Able to get that chest back down on the mat. This pressure that Conley's putting on is not a simple task to defeat, man.
It is brute force.
Oh, brutal. Goes out leg in now. Leg in left side, power half on the right. Digging.
It's racking up the riding time.
30 seconds. Both legs in now. Taking it out of Kyle too, like they go out in the third period. Stall call against Kyle. Oh, there it is, there it is.
Short time left in the period, trying to prevent back points. Kyle will get his way back flat to the mat, but a full 2-minute round ride for Brody Conley.
Nice job though, nice job not giving up back points. A lot of people would have gone over and succumbed to that pain that was going on in the shoulder. Now Conley chooses down. Kyle's just gonna let him get that one. Starting on her feet, 1-0. With riding time though, it's 2-0. Kyle's gotta get a takedown. Conley, you know, stall calls remain, so he can stall a little bit. Hold the center, just hand fight. Not fall for any fakes. Oh, he goes
Conley on a shot.
Deep shot. Oh, now he's got that arm across for a double leg on this side. Kyle with a crotch lift.
Advantage.
Still keep him over there. But that arm's on this side.
Under 90 seconds left in the match.
Oh, getting a rolling scramble
Valencia
here.
trying to roll through on Conley.
Valencia's got a better position to throw that leg in and get a takedown.
Valencia needs to score here, down by 1.
Yep, Conley doing the right thing by getting his head under that leg now. Oop, now he's going to elevate him. Valencia
Riding
kick
time
over.
point is secured for Conley. 2-point advantage. A takedown here would give Valencia the lead. Just about 50 seconds left in the match.
You know, Brody could have, he sat there and shot a nice deep high crotch. You didn't have to be doing that right now, winning basically 2-0, but he's trying to extend the lead. He didn't want to sit around and stall. Putting hands on, digging underhooks, controlling the center, body faking. Valencia's got to do something. He's got to come off those body fakes. 30 seconds.
Valencia trying to get a setup going. Under 30 seconds to go.
Back
Reaches
out
for a shot.
Shot and back out. At least he's not staying on his knees and living there. Another shot, back out.
Applying pressure. Conley comes at him over the top. Valencia slips out. On top, trying to work around. 10 seconds to go.
He's going, he's trying.
A stall warning against Conley, but the time.
Oh, he's got it.
Too little,
Great
too
defense.
late.
Great defense on Conley. Smart
Valencia wrestling the whole way. As Conley escapes with the win, but he had to work for every bit of it.
Yeah, he did. You know, Valencia, I'm impressed with the guy. I wish he'd break through and get some wins here. I know it.
Basilv yet to pick up a win this season, 0-4 in duels.
You know, Ian Bush, West Virginia kid. This kid has really improved. Ranked 23 right now, junior. He's skilled. might not know what he's up against with Aziz, but see if he can catch it.
Jones watching on. His transfer recruits he brought into the program a couple of years ago. Basilv, a two-time JUCO national champion. Northwest College in Wyoming.
Yeah, we saw some neat little techniques he did with his upper body stuff that he does.
It's from more of that international background, freestyle and Greco. Originally hails from Uzbekistan.
And we've had some studs that have come over here to the U.S. and wrestled collegiately from Uzbekistan. That's a big thing, so I'm sure he's trying to do the same.
Meanwhile, Bush not far from home at all. Homegrown in West Virginia, Cameron, West Virginia, a two-time West Virginia state champion.
And that single leg, back up though, good defense. Vigil, we know he's got great defense as we saw against Iowa State.
Bush also a two-time outstanding wrestler in West Virginia at the AA/A division. Total of 105 falls in his college career, in his high school career. Wrestled a lot in college too, 54 wins, 28 losses, nearly 100 matches.
A nice little, he's digging in for these, really pulling on the head. Hand fighting, trying to tug him down. Aziz Beck not wanting to drop to his knees. Not a whole lot of offense out of this right now.
Separate Basilv back in 2022. He's the 86 kilogram-pound champion of the U23 Asian Championships. He's had some success on the international stage.
Yeah, as we know, freestyle's a little different than our collegiate style, but he's able to pull some stuff off. Just needs to figure out the rest of the sport a little bit more at this level, at Division I level. He's got a body lock, forcing a body lock.
No, I'm good. I got it in. I just
wisely, you see Ian Bush get out of it. Ian wants to shoot. Lots of forces. He's draping that right hand over the elbow. Not a whole lot you can do from that drape. He gets to get inside control, but wants to shoot.
Not much action in that first period, as Bush will choose to go on bottom to begin. Zeke Jones trying to encourage on Basilv. Still searching for that first win of the year.
And Bush right to his feet. Not going to get a whole lot of riding out of Basilv.
Really went for that sweep single right there.
Yep, ties those wrists up, lowers his level. From his back, not from his knees.
Bush in on a shot. Tries to shelf the single.
And we saw some good defense here, some good flexibility and bounce and balance here.
Looking for the far side trip. Basilv.
You do it though. That's how you break through that. Nice job on Bush's part there to force that position to really get him off balance, not let his flexibility get in there.
Slips in a boot. Basilv trying to work back to his base, peel off that foot.
Yeah, he's kind of holding himself in with that leg, though. That's not really how you want to defend that. Push that leg off, don't pull it onto you.
These are the kind of positions Basilv still kind of new to.
He's could be getting back points here. And there
Bush is going to get plenty of swipes. He's got 4 pasted to the mat.
Ooh, there was a body. There was a figure 4 to the body right there.
Going to be a challenge.
Yeah, the referees. It was definitely figure 4 to the body.
ASU assistant coach Frank Molinaro, a national champion in his own right. Been on Zeke Jones' staff for a while. Saw that right out the gate.
Yeah.
We saw a challenge earlier tonight that really was a critical point in the duel where we saw that 133 match between Kaylor Larkin. He has hit takedown overturn. We'll see if this is a figure four. What do we got, Coach?
Yeah, you know, he's got that leg in. That's a modified figure four, but this right there is a six. That's if it's behind the knee right there, that's a figure four. I don't even know if you can tell if it's at the calf, but as he steps over, definitely that leg slides up. If it's at the calf, it's still scissors. We'll see what the refs have to say. If it slides to the crook of the knee, it's definitely figure four.
It looks like a pretty clear figure four to me.
Couldn't tell from exactly where we are, but yeah, I mean, it's got to be closer to the ankle. That's
right behind the knee.
Yeah, he tried to take it off at that. I mean, it definitely got tighter once he bellied out.
Assistant coach Eric Thompson providing some encouragement. Zeke's really got to a figure four.
Yeah,
surprised by that.
Well, you know, where it looks like it on TV, but maybe that was closer to the calf and not behind the knee. It's got to go behind the knee. So, referee must have got it right.
8-0 lead with that near fall points.
Buckles that knee behind, nothing yet. Zizbek's got to get out of here though. He's hand fighting good. Lost control. Referee, no lost control. Referee's not calling it yet. All right, there's one.
Basilv gets on the board.
Nice.
Bush back in on a shot.
Yeah, and I'm impressed with Bush. He's sitting down there and lowering that level and firing shots off. 2025
NCAA qualifier is Bush. We're going to go neutral to start round number 3. With Bush on top, 8-1.
Zizbek, if he's not able to cover distance and get shots off, this could be a tough 7-8 points is hard to make up right now.
You can really see Bush's quickness and how he's moving. And he made the cut to 184 from 197. That's where he placed 4th at the Big 12 championships last season.
Ooh. He's gonna have to re-attack on those shots. Okay, there's a low single. Now Bush is strong though, isn't he?
So much strength. Seems like he's probably in the best shape he's been in.
Yeah, good athlete too. Flexibility. Holds a great position, hand fights well.
And great academically too. He's maintained a 3.8 GPA, earned the Dr. Gerald Lage Academic Achievement Award.
Head inside single. He's going right to that backside too to finish, didn't sit out front. Gets that leg on the shelf, starts working back to the left. It's too much.
Another takedown for Bush.
You know, it's one thing ASU's hurting in their upper weights right now, and these guys are trying to figure out how to win. 74, 84, 97, we'll see. Heavyweights had some success this year a little bit up at Vegas, but definitely got to get these upper weights going.
Riding time point is secured for Bush. As it stands right now, it would be a major decision to put the Mountaineers back up by 3 in the duel.
This weight class is up. West Virginia, they've had some great wrestlers here at 184. It used to be 177. Dean Morrison, NCAA champ. Greg and Vertus Jones, both studs. Greg Jones had won it 3 times. Vertus, 2-time finalist.
Ian Bush trying to follow in their footsteps. Dominant couple of rounds after a slow first period, but gets the job done. 12-1 win for the number 9 Iowa State. But a 3-time NCAA qualifier, Missouri trying to translate his name to Tempe.
Yeah, he was an 84-pounder, bump up to 197. We saw him wrestle Iowa State last week, and you know he's an athlete. You know he can go out there and scrap, but he's still trying to figure out after being laying off for 9 months after an ACL surgery, ACL tear. So this could be a good one. We got a ranked opponent. He wants to get back up in there and try to become an All-American right now. We're going to need Colton Hawks to get a win right here.
Meanwhile, Lawrence on the younger end of the collegiate spectrum, just a redshirt freshman, finishing 18-7 overall as a true freshman, but led the team in falls. Gets right in on a shot.
Yep, gets out leg high. Ooh, dumps him right on his head.
Wow, trips Hawks right to the mat.
Nice takedown. Going out there doing what he wants to do.
He doesn't look like a redshirt freshman. Coming in with force.
Yeah, wrapping those wrists up, right and high. Keeping weight on his hands there. It's hard to even build a base at this point.
Another Pennsylvania product, a four-time PIAA Class 2A state champion.
Ooh, Hawks gets to his feet and then goes right back down to his belly. When you're getting delivered back down the mat, you gotta have your knees under you. Can't just go right to your stomach. Not always the easiest thing to do, but you gotta work on not going to your belly.
Hawks, meanwhile, hails from the state of Missouri. Wrestled for the Tigers there for quite some time. Three-time qualifier, as we mentioned off the top. Sun Devils will face the Tigers next week in what will be MMA night. Quite a lot of Sun Devil legends who have not had success in the MMA.
Yeah, a lot of guys fought in the UFC, fought overseas. Maybe us and Oklahoma State, not too many programs have as many athletes that have done that.
We were talking about Bubba Jenkins earlier. He's had some success in that space.
Yep. Got to build up under here. It's hard to build up. You know, he's like I said, we're Cold Hawk's still trying to figure out 197. He grew, got bigger, but definitely shorter than a lot of these 97-pounders. Nice rides on top though from Ruiz, riding high on those wrists.
Lawrence coming from a family of wrestlers. His brother currently wrestles at Lehigh, another stellar program in the country. Sun Devils will see them later on.
Got that wrist up on his back. Forcing it across here. See what he does with this. That's a miserable position to be under that. You know how you defend this position? You don't get there. That's what Leroy Smith used to tell me. Son, don't get there.
Well, Hawks is trying to get out of there right now. Nearly up to his feet, trying to build a base, rolling through.
Don't be trying to hit a Granby there in that position. Get down, get down.
Another bar, trying to scoop it up, and Hawks is out.
Forced the position and was able to get out, not bad.
Took him 2.5 minutes, though. Lawrence with that early takedown and just kept the ride rolling.
Hawks definitely giving up the height advantage here, but he's got to figure out a style here at this weight class.
Hawks again. He's had success at 184, but it's a big jump. It's a 13-pound jump.
Yeah, especially after an ACL, you know, reconstruction. Oh, got a little caution on bottom. Lawrence jump, gathered himself here again. Gets set.
Lawrence also knows a thing or two about bumping around weight classes. He did it in high school. 172, 189, all the way up to 215. I'll find himself back at 197.
There he goes, put him down. Oh, he got called for stalling on running him out of bounds here. I don't know. I don't necessarily think he tried to run him out of bounds, but anyway. Called for stalling regardless. So Hawks now has a stalling call. Got to redrop him here. He's going to get a stalling point against him. Ruiz Lawrence kind of right on the attack right after, but
Devils trying to keep it close here. Would really like a win too. But a decision here would at least put it in the hands of their heavyweight Zuba. That a chance.
Pull out a pin. Oh, nice single. Hawks got that leg high. Trips that far leg. Nothing yet. Nothing. Put a hand on the mat. Could be two right there. You go. I mean, could be three.
Breaks him back down. Beautiful sweep single from Ruiz.
Yeah, that's impressive. Ruiz Lawrence is a freshman going out there and kind of doing what he needs, doing what he wants to do.
Highly coveted recruit in the class of 2024, number 3 at the 215-pound class, number 16 overall.
That 215-pound weight class is different, because you know, are they going to be 97-pounders, or are they, have they still a situation where they can put muscle on and get bigger and become good size heavyweights? Got a little blood on the shoulder. Referee probably stopped that, get it wiped out, but I don't think Ruiz got blood coming from his nose, maybe in his lip or something.
It's been a real strong ride from Ruiz. Over 3 minutes of riding time. And letting Hawks go nowhere.
Yeah, got his lip bleeding, cut his lip.
Get that cleaned up. But again, a critical match here, especially if you're in the position of Hawks. You got to try and keep this at a decision.
Yeah.
Try and give your heavyweight a chance to win the duel.
Yeah, you know, it's hopefully can't ASU keep him no bonus points here. Major would be all right. I mean, he's gonna make Zuba's job a little bit harder. Be nice.
Lawrence has been dominant through this whole match. Has the riding point advantage on his side. It's essentially already locked up.
Yeah, what's he gonna do here now? He's gonna cut him, get a point, thinks he can turn him. Right now he's a point away from a major decision, be 4 points for his team. Put that duel away.
Really a 7-point advantage here for Ruiz Lawrence. Put the duel out of hand. One more score. Hawks trying to not get turned. Things where they're at.
Must be pretty confident in his ability to turn him here, unless they think they can get a stall call, because remember, Colton Hawks has been warned for stalling. I don't think he's laying there, though. He's still kind of moving. Yeah, they must be pretty confident in his offense on top.
Lawrence has that far. Legs trying to scoop that over.
Yeah, step it with that high bar there, wrist bar. Oh, there it is.
There's the stall
they
point.
wanted. Oh, there.
Hawks trying to work
Got
free.
it called near fall there. It's kind of a questionable near fall, maybe. Hawks getting an escape, reversal. What's he gonna do?
Give 2 points of near fall for Lawrence. Put it at 10-1. Looks like the officials are going to get some of the scoring situated to see if that was indeed near fall.
Yeah. Zeke's definitely questioning it there. Coach Zeke Jones questioned that near fall.
If not, that would make this an 8-2 separation, keeping this at a decision at this point.
Yeah, just that.
Officials will take a look here. Sun Devils trailing by 3 to the number 21 ranked Mountaineers. West Virginia trying to even up this all-time series, the 10th meeting all-time between these two programs.
Yeah, I think we're questioning this little position here where Ruiz Lawrence pulls him back and he's posted up high. The referee calls near fall right there. And I don't know if it was the thing.
That was a full 2 swipe, that's the question.
On slow-mo it is.
Right, there you go, exactly.
Here he pulls it back here, different angle here, but he's posted up. 1001, see, I don't know.
That's a tough call. Very borderline, just like the shoulder was.
Yep, definitely. See what the referees think here.
Another critical call for the officials. They've had some tough calls tonight, but I think the coaches have really wisely used their challenges for some tricky situations.
Yeah, and I don't even know if this was a coach's challenge or if it was just the referees going, did we make the right call?
Right.
Which is good. Refs need to, to hold themselves accountable here. That's good.
An officials challenge, so
yeah, they're
officials review, I should say.
Yeah, they're making sure they get it right. Got a lot of respect for officials that are out here doing that, not just.
Yeah, I mean, it's a duel at stake at this point.
Yeah, it really is, because they get a major decision here. That's 4 points for the team, and a pin won't do anything besides.
Exactly.
So let's see here. What's the call? If he does,
it looks like he's mouthing no near fall. We'll get the official call here soon. No near fall points. So therefore, it remains at a decision separation at this point. There is the riding time point already added, so it's 7 points.
So now we got,
Lawrence.
Lawrence knows that he knows the goal here. He needs to get a major decision. He's got to get a takedown. He's got 24 seconds, going to fire off shots.
Hawks has to hold him off. Each wrestler able to gain their breath.
Remember, Hawks has been called for stalling. So if he controls the center, that's one thing. If he runs, you get a stall call.
Circling back. Now gets pulled back under 10 seconds to go. Hawks trying to roll through.
6 seconds, 5 seconds, no major so far, no major so far. 3, 2, 1, no.
They say
that was so close. Coaches are going crazy.
Lawrence reaching for it, but Hawks is able to hold on for his team. Doesn't get the win.
Yeah, that was so close. That could have been 2.
But a team win in terms of holding it to a position to still win the duel.
And here, if we had a clock on this, it's definitely high crotch, do a crackdown.
It off with that knee.
If he can hop all the way over and get 2. Did this happen at the buzzer? Right there would be 2.
I don't know if he got fully over.
Yeah.
I think the officials held their ground. Nonetheless, Rune Lawrence picks up the win, his 11th of the season. And here we go, heavyweight time to cap off this Friday night full of action. David Zuba versus Brock Kaylor. Brock Kaylor, a hometown product, native of Morgantown, West Virginia. Sure, he grew up going to Mountaineer duels all the time. Meanwhile, Zuba, the transfer from Ryder, has had some productive matches for the Sun Devils sometime and has that fall-like stuff.
Yeah, if Zuba can go out here and get a pin, now we're tied 20-20. We go to criteria, which would be pins. How many pins do we have in this duel?
It would be 1 each at that point.
Then we go to what? Tech falls. Do we have any tech falls?
It would be a tech fall for Ruiz.
And that would do the math. That would be it.
I believe that was the only tech fall.
So ASU can win this duel with a pin if our criteria is correct.
David Zuba, 9-8 on the season, just had a big-time test on Tuesday against younger Bastida, the top-ranked wrestler at the class. And going for some throws.
Yeah, Kaylor, he knows the situation. He knows he don't want to get banned. That would be trouble for his team, but he is fighting upper body here. He's going for a body lock. And sometimes a body lock will get you in trouble. It could get you thrown to your back on someone who's skilled with double overhooks.
Zuba, an NCAA qualifier, the MAC champion in 2025.
Zuba's got some conditioning too. He can go full 7 minutes. He can still push here. Not sure about Kaylor.
Well, he's getting some conditioning for his couple of kiddos he's got too. Father of 2.
He really needs to do this though. He needs to score. He needs to get takedowns.
Takedown. Zuba strikes first.
He needs to get off the mat there. Get off the mat, not waste time. He needs to get takedowns. If he wants to get a pin here, he doesn't have to just go and just look for it the entire time. He needs to kind of take him out, get him tired, make him make a mistake maybe. But Kaylor's not He's a wrestler. He's been doing this for a long time, so he knows the situation.
He's not just a wrestler, he's an athlete. Played football and ran track in high school. Holds the school's shot put record and was a 3-time All-State football player.
Yeah, this isn't going to be an easy task by any means. I mean, he's going to have to. He's a senior. He's got some man strength on him. We'll see. See if old Brock Kaylor can keep the fight going here.
Zuba on top, trying to drag him back flat.
I'm sure Arizona State's going to be calling for stall calls too. Try to get those points. But Kaylor's good. He's working his way up.
Zuba cuts him loose. We'll reset here.
Kaylor's tall. He's got some size, man. Just a freshman right now. What is he? 18, 19 years old. He could pack on some muscle here and be a beast in a couple of years. Zuba seems to pull on his head, pulling him, get him tired, pulling, get him tired. Catch him making a mistake, maybe he can put him away.
3, 2, 1.
That will do it for period number 1. Zuba getting that takedown, but it's going to require much more than a takedown to have his team try and win the duel.
Yep. Sure, so Zuba chooses neutral, didn't choose down.
ASU's heavyweight coach Eric Thompson encouraging him on. He's done a terrific job coaching up Colton Schultz during his time here. He's honored him earlier.
You know, you wonder if the situation were different, if you'd see Kaylor doing a little bit more offensively, trying to get leg attack stuff, because right now it seems like he just knows don't get pinned. And that's maybe not the best way to go out and wrestle at times. You need to be thinking about his future, getting better.
Snap down from Zuba, and he goes behind.
Let's see if he can catch him. What is he going to do?
Deke telling him to cut him. So he does. Zuba nearly with the underhook there.
Oh, there's some
trying to work toward a body lock.
Yeah. He's backing up. Might get a stall call here. Body lock position here. Zuba's got his hands locked. Zeke Jones wanted another stall call. He's posting him out. He's pushing him out.
Zuba trying to jack up Kaylor. Nearly gets the throw. Can't quite maintain the hold. Another takedown.
Thing is, you don't want to tech him. You don't want to tech him here. You got to keep giving him those positions. Maybe even give up a takedown of your own. Something. Lock your hands on top. You don't want to tech him.
Zuba back behind.
There's a takedown, but unless you can pin him, cut him. Needs to give him a point here.
15 seconds left to go.
They should be letting him go. They should be cutting him here. There's the stalling, but
Zuba continuing to try and go for those throws, but settling for takedowns in the end.
yeah, he chose down, and then the coaches yelled, choose up, choose up. Oh, there's a nice little attempt at a throw, but he's skilled. Brock Kaylor knew not to go to his bat. And so now he chooses up. Even if Zuba gets away, it's another point for Zuba. Another point towards attack.
Zuba needing a pin here for ASU to win.
Now it's, 5 more points for attack. He's got a couple shots getting takedowns, but he's got to go feet to bat. Got to take him there or take down, turn him.
Just over 90 seconds left in the duel. West Virginia up by 6. ASU needing 6 to tie.
Another stall call. That's a point. takedown. He can't get a takedown. He's going to take, and he's got to lock his hands or something.
Zuba double overhooks, trying to go for the fall.
Don't run around. He gets a run. No. Yeah.
They're saying it was a takedown.
Yeah, that's a tech fall.
And so therefore, it's a tech fall. Zeke Jones, not very happy. It's a win for Zuba, but a loss for ASU as the Mountaineers hold on and will be heading home down those country's roads with a W.
Yeah, it was a good match. We had a good match. It was interesting there at the end. You got a heavyweight, he's got to get a pin. Heavyweight, the nose not to get pinned. Didn't wrestle his normal style because of that, I'm sure.